47-year-old Lyndon McLeod self-published a trilogy of violence-laced fantasy books bearing a frightening resemblance to Monday's deadly real-life attack. Days after Christmas, on December 27, 2021, shots shook the streets of Denver. Lyndon McLeod was known to boast on Twitter about his gun use as well as male supremacy and COVID-19 beliefs under the pseudonym Roman McClay and McLeod. His Twitter account provides a disturbing insight into the shooter's extremist ideologies. Then on April 29, 2020, he tweeted an omen of what was to come. The horrifying rampage began at about 5 in the evening at Soul Tribe Tattoo and Piercing, where McLeod gunned down 44-year-old Alicia Cardenas and Alyssa Gunn-Maldonado. The victim's husband, James Maldonado, otherwise known as Jimmy, was shot in the neck and shoulder area. He woke up in a hospital bed asking for his deceased wife. McLeod knew most of the people he shot through business or personal relationships. Chelsea Matthews responded to a knock at her back door while carrying her 3-month-old baby, Lily Jolene. Looking through the peephole, she saw what appeared to be a delivery man claiming to have a package for her husband, Jeremy Costello. But Chelsea has since stated she sensed the man seemed suspicious. He aggressively pressed to see if Jeremy lived there. So she told him to go to the adjacent tattoo parlor they owned and closed the door. Quiet ensued for about 10 minutes. Until McLeod took a sledgehammer and started to cave in their door. The family quickly fled, carrying their 3-month-old baby while he fired 6 shots through the doors they closed and locked behind them. They narrowly escaped and heard a massive explosion about 5 minutes after. Jeremy's van was on fire. Thanks to a neighboring business, they found a safe place to hide. Jeremy Costello and Lyndon McLeod owned a shop together in 2015 called All Heart Industry that went bad quickly. His mentality, his mannerisms. He was just a terrible person. So Jeremy ended the business with him. Shortly after, his ex-girlfriend came and warned him that Lyndon talked about wanting to kill him, but Jeremy didn't think he would ever act on it. Jeremy Costello hadn't spoken to McLeod since their business endeavor. Still, McLeod had eerily left flyers of his book series on the front of his tattoo parlor called 6 Collective months before the shooting happened. In the first novel, a character named Lyndon stalks a poker party held by a character named Michael Swinyard because of a business deal gone bad. In the book, he detailed gaining access to a building near Cheeseman Park by posing as a police officer, and fatally shooting and robbing everyone at the party before fleeing with his dog in a van. Making his next move seem like no coincidence, even though there is no solid proof that the two even knew each other. Dressed in tactical gear, wearing what appeared to be a police logo and badge, McLeod gained access to the building on Monday night, then forced his way into a unit on an upper floor and shot 67-year-old Michael Swinyard in his home near Denver's Cheeseman Park. The apartment's security guard let him through, which is probably the only reason she is still breathing today, but she called the police right away. When police arrived, they started to chase a vehicle believed to be involved in the shootings, resulting in an exchange of gunfire. McLeod got away and headed towards Lakewood, where he targeted and killed 38-year-old Danny Schofield shortly before 6 p.m. at the Lucky 13 tattoo shop. Officers relocated the suspect's car in the Belmar shopping area, which quickly escalated into a gunfight. Willing to do anything to escape, he ducked into a Hyatt hotel and shot Sarah Steck dead, the hotel's clerk. Continuing out of the hotel with freedom and fury gleaming in his eyes, he encountered a lone police officer, shooting her point blank. She had to be rushed into surgery to remove the bullet but made a full recovery. Lyndon McLeod, on the other hand, did not. After all the carnage, he was the last to fall.
Please click the subscribe button so you can keep up to date with my channel. Thanks for watching and take care.